welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. We are doing Suzuka today. And Suzuka was originally built as a Honda test track. And it has this really unique feature with this kind of figure eight. I thought when I was a kid, I thought all the racetracks looked like that. But I don't think they do. Actually, there's only two that looks like this. It's this one, and then there is another test track, which is Ferrari's test track, which is called Fiorano Circuit. So yeah, now you know that. Let's see what we're doing today. We are looking at the 10th round of the eSeniors Championship. We have 2 more races left, and it's going to be Bathurst, and then we're capping the season with it's going to be Paul Ricard. All right, so let's look at the standings here. We have Radislav 476 points. Don Quinn just behind him, 471. So it's certainly a fight for the championship here. McKay 366, Shannon 334, and Bruce Hopkins 322. So we have anything could happen here. It's pretty exciting. We have a lot of cars on track today. We have 26 cars on track. So very good grid today. We have a couple of new drivers to look at as well. Mr. Miller is a new driver. Mr. Aben in Mercedes is another guy to look at. Want to thank our sponsors too, Syndeo and Sim3D. And of course the new one, Castle and Cauldron. What else to talk about? Yeah, Suzuka is has 18 turns on it, and it has. I'm trying to look up the. Yeah, there it is 5.8 kilometers and 3.6 miles. Very iconic track too. It's one of my favorites. I think I always say that, but this is one of my favorites. I don't have a super pace on this track, but I have. I enjoy it because it has so many different aspects of it, and yeah, we're gonna see how people are doing on this track. I'm looking at the kind of practice times here down in the 2:02.0 for Britos right now during warm-ups. So hey Billy, good to see you there on the stream. Thanks for joining. I posted the link to our pit wall live timing. Hey KB, good to see you. The live timing is for eSeniors is running right now. Let's see, what else do we have to say? I think that's about it. We're gonna get in on the action here in just a moment, getting all my windows in order. What we should mention is that Don won the last race, and the Shannon right behind him. And Radislav was third. P4 last race was Peter David, did a fantastic race. And what did we have? And P5, who was P5? Let me see. P5 was Thomas Regner in his Porsche. So we'll see who is what is the preferred vehicle today. Gonna get my stream in order. It was in drive mode, and qualifying have started just now. Gonna get so, and now we're jumping on the stream. There we go. Let me know if you need more sound of track or anything. less of me, more of that. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I got my headset working again. My audio dial on the headset didn't really work yesterday, but I just reset kind of the USB or the kind of the Bluetooth connection, and all of a sudden it worked. Yeah, go Don. Okay, we have fans of Don. Don is still in the pits. What's going on? Qualifying have started. We are on the official time now, so should see Don come out here in a minute. And sunny skies here at Suzuka today. Beautiful. Yeah, Billy, come on over. Always good with company. It's Mr. Abben, new driver. I haven't seen him before. Driving a Mercedes. Cool. Who else did we have? Mr. Miller is a newer driver too, coming to us in the croc bait racing. Yeah, I saw him yesterday at Porsche.
Hello, hello. One, two.
Let's see when we start to get some times on the clock here. Hey, Billy. I cannot hear you for some reason.
Okay, I can hear you on the stream, but not on the
or
Discord.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I don't hear you. Hold on 1 second. It's probably on my side, so don't do anything.
Hello?
Okay, can you hear me, Billy? I can't hear you, Billy. Oh, that's so weird. Coming out on my Discord audio, but for some reason, I think you are on the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry, Billy. I can't hear you, which is super weird.
No, I'm not hearing you.
Here we go.
For some reason.
Now I hear you. Can you hear me? I heard you just a minute ago.
No, not through Discord.
Okay. Now I hear you. So we're... okay. Can you hear me now? Yeah, hey, Billy, let's...
I'll check my settings.
Yeah, can you hear me? let's skip this. I don't want to mess with it really, so we can get on the stream, Billy. I'm sorry about
Yeah,
that.
you don't.
So I think we need to skip you in the booth here. I'm sorry, because I don't want to mess with it. I need to follow the qualifying here. So all right, Mappe Kansen is currently best lap 2:02.3. That's not too bad. I expect we should see maybe up in the 2:02.3s perhaps. Or I mean 2:01s. We should see 2:01s. We should see. Let's see. Don Queen is up on his time. Maybe go inside his in his cockpit. So he's just coming through the SS here. That's the best feature. Oh, he's sliding. You have to be really patient on the throttle and can just get on the throttle and release it. Here's his awkward corner, really easy to go out. And just have to be super tight on this one as you come around the bridge. And now he's starting to do left turns. So coming into the hairpin left. And he is going really wide there. So, okay, he oversteered. Yeah, looked like it was not really. So Ollie is now up in the provisional pole.
Well, you heard something then?
Now I hear you, Billy.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. Well,
I've got a phone call. I'll be back 1 minute.
Okay. All right, so Ollie took provisional pole here, 2:02.1. I think we're gonna see something better. What did Ollie do last race? I mean, he's P6 in the championship, so I think he really wants to make something happen. Here he has P13, so I mean, he can climb up, he can get into the P5, certainly. Bruce Hopkins is ahead of him, so now we have to start to see where the different contestants are in relation to each other. Oh, a lot of sliding. It's easy to do that in Spoon. Easy to overdrive. You have to just make sure you're super stable and just get on the throttle to get out on the track. Let's see who else is doing well. Hugo Caballero is up half a second on his original time. Well, he might be able to climb a little bit. Let's see how he's doing now. He went off a little bit. Looks like he's going wide, but he's picking that up. Hugo is in P10 right now. Let's see what he's gonna get up to with this run. Oh, P4. The good run of Hugo Caballero from Uruguay. It's awesome. All right, Billy. Now I don't hear you again.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just sorting my screens out, Chris. I'll be 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah. Last minute add-ons. It's always hard to get that to work. Oh, here we go. Cancel.
Lastminute.com.
Yeah. Just jumping around here to see what. Let's see. Bruce Hopkins. He hasn't even set a time. I wonder what he's been up to. Running P5 in the championship. Hey, Derek Bird. Going in the stream, I see. I want to look at one of the new guys. Okay, here's Marcus Miller. US driver, Crockbait Racing. Saw him at the Porsche Cup yesterday. The other new... Okay, here is Aben. Give you some screen time for Mr. Abben in his Mercedes. We don't see too many Mercedes. I kind of like the Mercedes though, but been waffling with it. It really looks cool though. Has nice surface for cool graphics and stuff. So, and has an amazing sound too. Let's look at him from the cockpit inside here. Coming through spoon, see how he handles that. Yeah, going tight there. You want to go fan out wide, and that here you want to really go tight and get on the throttle as quick as possible. Got a good run out there. He's currently in P25. His best time so far is 2:04.8. He's up on that time. Maybe he can claw into like a P20. Okay, Savage just got in front of him in this, but when he gets into P24, 25, let's see what he's doing. Coming through this chicane, losing a little time, picking that up again. Yeah, good run out of there. Has a 0.3. That should maybe push him up one position or two. Abben, all right, goes up to P25. Mark Abben from the United States, SP Automotive Performance. And Ritos has a little traffic in front of him. I think that's actually Don in front of him. Oh, he had to avoid. It was awkward. McKay coming into spoon. It's a 0.5. Oh, got a little bit rich on the curb there. Less than 3 minutes remaining.
Okay, I think.
Are you good now?
So, yeah, there enough anyway.
So Derek.
Richard's still on track. He's up by 6 tenths. Oh, he's just completed a lap.
So Derek, can you hear us all right on the feed here? The audio between me and Billy. Give us a thumbs up if everything works. McKay is going to be able to do something. Yeah, McKay up to P5. Ollie still sits on the best time. Interested to see the sector time. Caballero in P4 have the best first sector. Stat is in the in third place, have the best second sector, and Ollie in P1 has the best third sector. That's interesting. So Billy, how do you like Suzuka?
It's growing on me.
It's growing.
I'm sure I've been in the 201s before, but I can't seem to get into them. They're there, but I lose it. It's like last sector.
Yeah. Yeah, and spoon is so difficult to get out of it right, because you have to really be patient on that. But you can gain a lot of time, and also in the chicane, the last chicane.
Yeah, and the Aston tends, it's very hard to get it lined up out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it is with my setup at the moment.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what time we're going to see in Group 1 tomorrow, because here we see like a 202. So we're going to see 201s.
Oh, these are going good pace, aren't they?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'd be surprised, these would be competing in Group 1, no problem with these times.
Yeah, we're going to move a few people up to Group 1, because Group 1 we don't have that many drivers. A lot of people kind of dropped out of it, started to race. And here we have 28 cars on track now, and that's great.
Yeah, and there's over a dozen within a second of each other.
Yeah.
Hey. Must be quite a few like this track. Richard's down, surprisingly. He's in the 02s.
Yeah, and where do we have, let's see, looking...
And he's 9 tenths off in his 12th place.
Yeah, and Don
How
Queens
close it
is in
with these?
P14.
Oh yeah. So Suzuka could throw up some surprises.
Yeah. So here we go. Time's up on qualifying. So we Ollie's the guy. Ollie Hopkins in the first row. Yeah.
Oh yeah, evening all. Welcome to the stream. Hello chat. Who's in the chat by the way? Derek, how you Derek?
Yeah, so Derek, KB.
KB. I was on the practice race with him before.
Looks like we have like 5 people on there. We might have one watching also on Twitch. Yeah, one guy on Twitch. Welcome everyone. Let's do the track walk real quick. So I have my little graphic here of the Suzuka track that started as a Honda track, Honda test track actually, and it's 1 out of 2 FIA approved racetracks that have a figure 8. All right, first corner, and then we come through these S's. I mean, they're just so much fun, that one, and just you feel when they have the momentum coming out through Dunlop. And then Degner, and this really awkward right-hander under the bridge. And now we're doing left turns, and we're coming through the hairpin. And this just fast turn, and then, here's the spoon that we talked a lot about, and this long straight here. I hope we're going to see a lot of battles on that one. And then just late braking, try to outbrake the other guys.
I just can't do it, mate.
Yeah.
I can't.
Triangle.
Late break there.
So, yeah, I mean, it's such a great track. It's,
130 is like the best song for some cars, and, it touched that curb, especially the Mercedes.
Yeah, and if you're in a Formula 1 car, you just go, balls to the wall through there. And then, but then on the GT3, obviously, you have to just do a little lift. So, great job by Ollie.
Down just to get a bit more.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, Ollie, he's P6 in the championship. He has his best in the championship out of the 10 races. He had attended all the 10 races so far. For the last 9, I say this is the 10th race win. So his best is P3.
And a great qualifying time, 2:01.8.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, he cracked the 2:01s there.
Yeah.
And Hopkins, who sits in P2, his last race, he didn't start last race, but the 2 races before he won.
Yeah, he's been showing some good form when he's been racing.
Canson, he was P11 last race.
Yeah, he seems to have some tracks he's really good at, doesn't he? He excels at, and then others he's not so good at. But yeah, good racer.
So we just go down there.
McKay surprised me. He's still up there, but I expected him to win a couple.
Yeah, there's Canson. Then we're next to him we have Statis, Caballero, McKay. We just talked about Miller as the newer guy. Good to see up there. Odette, Britos, Ubando, Thomas Rugner, and Radislav surprising down here in P12. Shannon also down here, and Don as well. We're going to see them go up the field, hopefully. Here we have Eric Langlois, Lee Ellis, and Mr. Banks, Robas, Peter David, Ferreira, Caston Gay, and Tennant. And here's the newer guy, Mark Abben, and Benny Heim, Meleski, Sobash, Bekavak, and Frederick Tennant, the brother. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Could be a little door-to-door action in turn 1. We saw that in the Porsche Cup where who was that? Yeah, there was some door-to-door action, and then we had to see people really race up the grid. But and it was a very interesting end of the race too. So if you haven't seen that, watch it.
Jeremy said Donny's sandbagging today.
Oh yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, let's see if Ollie can get it together. Keep it together for a good start. Get the inside track. Inside line on the first turn. A little awkward position there at the third row. I have to hurry up a little bit. Yeah, they did that there. All right, looks like they sorted out. Wow, Ollie is not really in position there. I don't know what was going on. So he lost his position. Surprising. Hopkins just took off.
Oh, Don went up for some reason. Oh, there's a bit of a
and
bump.
we have a little yellow flags, people going off further back. That's why I talked
Who's
about
avoiding
the
action?
door to door. Oh, gets through. Oh, there's the tenant. Tenant went off. He bounced off. So yeah, unfortunate. I don't know why Ollie was so out of position there. But he seems to.
Don't seem to start well, Ollie.
Yeah. He's not letting Hopkins run away, so that's good. First couple of cars here. Good.
Don's down to 19th.
Oh, did he get,
So not,
get
he
caught up?
avoided a crash, so, you know, not all bad. And Vichrex down to 13th.
Hey, Mark Stevens joining. Thanks for joining. Oh, Don Queen took a position. Peter David. Oh, Tennant not doing too good today. Bounder went off. Yes, Hopkins have a little gap now to Ollie. Stott is catching up with Ollie. Oh, Canson braking really late.
Jeremy's looking on the inside of Ellis then. On his overtake. Did he aim?
Canson has pace here. He's up on
Oh,
Stott.
he's lost the car. Trying to overtake Don.
Was that by
On the
Anaheim?
inside office. Yeah, he went into a tank slopper.
Just browsing the field here to see. I have a little triplet here of Shannon, Thomas, and Britos. Good racing around the track. Hopkins have a little gap now to Linnert now of about a minute and a half. Oh, it's second and a half.
Okay, he's fighting his way back up. Oh, he went wide. Almost lost it again.
Who is that?
Mickey's is like recovering from that first lap. He almost got an overtake and then went a little bit wide there. Almost caught the grass.
We have a midfield here with Visharek is trying to reach Langlois. This might not be the track for Visharek, it looks like. And where is Don? He's P17 right now.
Peter David is coming from behind to catch Castellan again. He's stuck him on the straight.
Yeah. Have a look at that. Yeah, got a good run there. Oh, what happened here? We had an accident. Shannon and Odette. Oh, he gets off and bounces in. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's nobody's fault. Okay, Hopkins is now 3 seconds ahead of Ollie. Thomas chasing Britos. And here, go back to Abben. Give him a little screen time. I might have missed the event there. Looked like Abben was gaining some spots up in P21 right now. Don chasing Ferreira. Oh, goes on the inside. Oh, that's a little bit ambitious. Door to door. Wow, he made it. Probably lost some paint. But yeah, let's look at that one again. That was interesting. He's braking really, really late. Gets on the inside, little bump. But doesn't really hinder the progress of Ferreira, but he gets the move done.
Yeah, he got inside there.
That was gutsy. Could have gone worse. Cancelled up in P4. Let's see, what else do we have? Ellis on Banks. It's a lot of, let's see what happened here. Shannon. Sauvage. I think Sauvage went wide maybe. Shannon gained the position together with Peter David. Shannon is always up in the fight. He had second place last race and the race before that. So a lot of these guys that's been really doing well in the recent races are not doing well at all. Oh, McKay went wide. Lost 2 positions. Tennant and Maleski.
So I'm looking for Britos. I've seen him in practice. He was doing good times.
Yeah, he's
Is he not able to
he's a good
join the race?
driver. He's not so consistent though. I think that's the problem. He can have a good start of the race and then gets into trouble.
Oh, he's in 7th.
Yeah, he's in 7th right now. Yeah, I'm following him here behind Miller. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
there.
got a good run on Miller. Look at that. And there we have it. He's
Lane
up
has
to
been
P6
on
if he
him
can keep it.
a while now. He's been close to.
Ah, Miller took it back. Oh, here's a late break from Britos.
Yeah, he's going in the inside, and Rainer might get the place as well. Ooh, Britos at the moment then. We kept it.
Yeah,
Kept it well.
yeah, good job there. So Brito's up to P6, Miller P7. It looks like Thomas has some speed behind there, challenging Miller. $50-minute race, and we're going to have a pit stop as well. Pit window opens, I think in 5 minutes. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Oh, Peter David. What happened with Peter David? Oops, oversteer. Under the bridge. Oh, ouch.
Richard McKay is looking to overtake on Mike Mileski on the hairpin. Just doesn't get a good run out though. Well, not a better run out than Mileski. And Mileski's close behind Frank Tennant. Is it Frank or Fred?
Yeah, who is that? That is Frederick.
I think number 7 is Frank, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Frederick. Frederick. Oh, here comes Mileski and Frederick. Gonna go inside here. Let's see. No. Oh, he hit the curb. Okay, goes wide to avoid. So Mileski lost the position.
Yeah, it's never seems to work going on that inside for me.
Miller, something happened to Miller. Oh, he went off. He's in the wall. Banks in the wall too. I think that was probably self-induced.
Well, Mike Mileski's hanging on to these two though at the back of him.
And the Ollie is 5 seconds behind now. Status is 1.4 behind Ollie, so yeah,
There's quite a few close battles there.
yeah, I'm looking at Mileski, McKay, and Tennant.
Jeremy's fighting with Lee Ellis for P10. Visherek's fighting Langlois for P8.
It's very close between Odette and Shannon as well. Look at that, like they lapped the car there. How could that be? Oh, Banks. It was kind of Banks. He was holding back. I think, oh, Banks have a damage. Let's see how he looks like. Oh, he's severely damaged. He's just trying to get back. Let's look at the inside here.
It's a long way. It's a long time, isn't it? Away
yeah, he had to escape and get into the pits. That's unfortunate.
So Ellis has caught up to Langlois. He's right on the back of his bum going into turn 1. He's looking to get back at it, but Langlois does well defending the inside.
Well, 4 of them. This little train. Queen and Ferreira behind them. I'm looking forward to my Group 1 race.
Yeah, me too.
The track really lends itself for a lot of good fights. You know, you can get good exits and just gain.
Yeah. And you can see if you're catching up or not, unless, you know, you're not too far off.
Yes. following Frank. It's up on Mr. Aben. Statis looks like he's really catching up with Ollie now. So we might have a change in the P2. Yeah, here comes Statis. Goes. Oh, he's passing Ollie. See if he can't keep it up. Canson comes right after. Oh. Wow.
Don's pushing and he's spun, he's in the wall. Oh,
ouch.
He's great it.
Yeah, Ollie lost 2 positions here. Ollie's in P4 now, Canson P3 and Status P2. Did he get the damage? Car looks okay. Yeah, Don's car looks okay.
Yeah, he didn't hit it too aggressively.
Bank's been in the pits for a while now. He was really banged up.
Shannon, what happened to Joe there? I think he just conceded. He'd made a mistake. Well, Shannon moves into 16. 15, sorry.
Yeah, Canson is finding some pace now. Statis has him half a second behind.
You know, Ollie's dropped 2 places.
Frank Tennant on Mr. Aben. And a fight going on there. Aben is up now in P17. Great racing by him. I don't know if this could be his debut race. I haven't seen him before. Thomas is chasing Britos, the end of the lap. Coming up to the chicane. Wasn't able to really do anything there. Let's go back to McKay. He's chasing Tennant.
It's close.
It's McKay, comes on the inside.
Sits at the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Audi just outpaced the Bentley, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah. That's a good move. I thought he would lose it, but he did. He did it. Ellis in the pits now. Starting to see pit stops. Pit window is open now for another 17 minutes or so. Shannon in the pits as well. Hopkins comfortable up there in the top behind Statis and Canson. So Canson is really trying to make something happen with Statis here. 0.3 behind there.
And Peter David's done an early pit stop trying to recover from the back.
Keep an eye on when the top guys are doing the pit stop. See if we're gonna blink first. I think this track does a number of on the tires, because in the Porsche Cup yesterday, where you drive like a 40-minute race and no pit stops, they were suffering on tires.
Yeah.
In the last couple of laps.
It's famous being horrendous on tyres when it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tyre shredder.
The other closest battle here is Thomas and Britos and Caballero. We are catching up to Ollie. Yeah, Ollie have kind of lost his magic here. I don't know what's going on. He's lapped the 2:04.6. Caballero seems to easily catch up with him here in his McLaren.
Maybe he needs to pit if his tyres are off.
Yeah, he's driving the Porsche, so I mean, they seem to be rough on tires, at least on this track.
Yeah.
Adam is in the pits together with Shannon and Odette.
Raiders looking to challenge Britos into the airpin here. Oh yeah, they lost a bit of momentum in the braking zone.
And Radislav have climbed up a little bit, sits in P8 right now, so maybe he's quietly trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Oh, McKay oversteered into the wall. Doesn't look like he's too damaged. Jeremy is up on Langlois. Jeremy P10. Jeremy, his results lately. He hasn't been in the P10, in the top 10 actually, in this season at all. So a top 10 result for him would be great.
He was driving the Audi, wasn't he, last season?
Yeah, he might have been.
Maybe he's still learning the car.
Yeah, he seemed to be doing well in the McLaren here.
Well, when I switched to the McLaren, I gradually got, found pace with it, over the season.
Yeah.
And then something just clicked, and I was fast in it.
Yeah, I've been driving McLaren for years. I don't want to change cars because it's such a learning curve. We see Shannon in the chat. Hi from the pits. Disqualified.
Oh.
So
That's
unfortunate.
Unlucky, Shannon. Visceret's catching up to this group with Rainer and Britos. And Ollie's getting dragged into it. It's looking like, anyway.
Yeah, Ollie has... see, when Ollie gets into the pits, maybe he can do so. Did Statis go into the pits? Okay, Statis went into the pits before cancel.
Britos has gone in and Visceret has gone in. Oh, there's quite a few in there.
Yeah, so Hopkins seemed to be he's doing pretty good laps. It's in his 203s. So he has to push now, and so does Kansen to make sure he can do something about the early pit stop. By Statis.
Be interested to see if Abando and Don Queen catch up to that group with them pitting early. They've stayed out.
Yeah. See if that works out for them. Let's see what times people do in the pits. So good stop. It's just 1 minute and 3 seconds. That would be probably the ultimate. Odette did a really good pit stop. Statis did a good pit stop too. 104. See when Canson and Hopkins goes in. Okay, Canson in the pits. See how he gonna do, how he comes out with Statis. I'm following Statis here to see. Statis comes through Spoon. He has a little bit of time to make up. See if he can get out ahead of Canson. Okay, Canson still in the pits. And he is about to complete his pit stop. He has another half a second.
Just watching Joe Odette and Peter David having a little battle.
There we go. Canson came out in front of Statis. That was exciting. They had exactly the same pit stop time. So Statis lost the position there. Canson must be pleased about that. Terry Howard, hello, hello.
That's it.
So Ollie is still out. Yeah, so when this shakes out, let's see, Hopkins is still out. He has such a gap, so he's pretty comfortable there. I don't think anything can challenge him here when it comes to pit stop rotation, unless he's doing a big mistake somewhere. So 22 minutes left of the race.
Yeah, Renan Caballero, Ollie, Hopkins still out, McKay, Langlois,
Yeah, so Ollie is still out.
Oh, Langlois and McQueen have got it. McQueen. Queen have got it.
Yeah, I don't think this long stint works for Ollie.